Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, Brazil. Hello guys. So yeah, Brazil will be forming their empire today, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, so Brazil is a country in South America, right next to Argentina. We have Uruguay. We have Bolivia, Paraguay, Long Chile here, all. Oh wait, that was the wrong. So yeah, let's just get straight into the war. Uruguay, um, you're gonna get invaded because you're kind of irrelevant. You're yeah, you're close to Buenos Aires, which is gonna be good for Brazil in the future. Wink, wink. So yeah, they go around, capture all the coast, and they surrender. Looking at the peace treaty here, we can see full annexation by Brazil, and yeah, so cool. Going up north to the continent though, we do see them invading Suriname and Guyana at the same time because they're so cool. They push in from the south. These are relatively weak countries, so they're like easy to invade. And in this scenario, French Guyana will be given their independence, so they're gonna be declared war on. Not that hard. Suriname surrenders, and then Guyana surrenders. See you guys after this peace treaty. Well, yeah, like peace, cool. Looking at the peace treaty here, we can see that Brazil full annexation by the three countries. So yeah, this wouldn't really work for Brazil because Uruguay is speaking Spanish. So yeah, that's some Spanish population. Then we have some Spanish population here and here, and then some French population. So yeah, I don't know how that would work. So yeah, whatever. Back to the empire. They're gonna declare war on Paraguay because they've done that before in history. Don't know much about the South American continent, but I do know Argentina had 10 civil wars and stuff. Paraguay was once flattened, and that's all I basically know other than colonizing. So yeah, they push in. You heard nothing, and that it just leaves this part of Paraguay, and then Paraguay is flattened like a pancake, like once again in history. See you guys after the peace treaty. Don't tell anyone about this, but looking at the peace treaty here, we can see that Brazil um takes Paraguay. Now we're 3 minutes in. They've already annexed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries. We need to slow down. Argentina sees this and says, "Ayo, friends, we need to do something about this." Do something about this. They do, as they form a giant alliance with Bolivia, Peru, and Colombia. United States at United States? What? United States asked to join this, but they're like, no, sir. You guys has too much influence over our continent. We would like to do our own thing. I forgot what I was saying. Okay. Yeah, U.S. influence in continent. Okay, so yeah, they don't let them join, but Brazil decides to do one little diddly darn thing. Invade Venezuela. Um, yeah, so they do this because cool. And I want to tell you something. They have troops aligned all on this border, right? All cool. But Venezuela had troops all aligned on this border. And guess what? Venezuela wins some of those battles. Yes, I know. Venezuela actually did something. Props to them. They are absolutely crazy. So yeah, they captured the entire state of Guyana and that cool stuff. But Venezuela gets smacked around so hard here, you don't even understand. They get absolutely demolished and even pushed into their country. So yeah, um, get destroyed. Looking at the future borders here, we can see that um Venezuela is about to get encircled here until they actually do. And then Venezuelans die because, Brazilians are with their bananas and all their dancing football guys. They invade with their 5 World Cups into the country. So yeah, they're doing pretty good. Yeah, cool thing. And they invade all around this bay. I forgot the name of it. Don't yell at me. And then they surrender because Venezuela. Yeah. Why is it like? Looking at the peace treaty here, we can see that Brazil invades the jungles of, yeah, and then they puppet the rest. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So yeah, the this Green Alliance is so mad that they actually the alliance turns yellow. I know, it's crazy. It's so cool. That the Yellow Alliance declares war on Brazil. Now, Brazil is buffed in this scenario, so this is not the end of Brazil. Nowhere near end of the video, but yeah, they do invade up into here. I am using the banana color because bananas are cool, and this is South America. A lot of bananas come here, so yeah, the bananas invade up into Brazil, and it's finger looking good for them because they're making advancements where you'd think they wouldn't make advancements. So yeah. But up here in the north, we do see some more pushing in, even into the Venezuelan puppet state. They just got puppetized, or whatever you call it. So, I mean, it's not surprising that they're very weak. But yeah, they are pushing in at in mass speeds. I mean, it is a jungle, so all they're encircling is jungle. Down here, we have the entire of the Uruguayan state being captured and even pushing out. Brazil is not looking too good here. They're getting pushed into. Even the Paraguayan state is getting pushed into. And yeah, it's not really looking well. Even Bolivia starts a counteroffensive. So yeah, now it's time for Brazil's turn. Wait, that was the wrong. Okay, up here in the north, we could see that Brazil invaded these guys back so much that they can't. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing because Brazil is just too powerful. I just burped in my own mouth. Okay, that was kind of disgusting. But yeah, they invade into yellow place. Okay, they want to start a spearhead, and they do that. So cool. So yeah, Brazil is pushing back. Congratulations. But the bananas are also pushing back. So yeah, it's not looking too good for them. Down here we could see that the Brazilians are pushing back and even chasing them all the way back into the landlocked nation of Bolivia. Now Bolivia is not looking too good as of right now. They've just been encircled and they start taking troops out of Paraguay, which basically makes them lose all of that. Argentina is basically the main contributor down here, but that's just crap. Okay, so they do invade back into there. They cut them off here, which is pretty good for them. Yeah, pretty good. So yeah, you could definitely see that Brazil is encircled this entire area. Definitely looks like that now because now they are pushing in, and the mustard or the banana, whatever you want to call it, is yeah. I know how to speak. Speaking is cool. Pushing them back. I know that's crazy. They are pushing back the Brazilians in their country. They are pushing them back here in Peru. They are, I mean, there's no way you're getting out of this encirclement. It's too deep. But they do try it anyways. And they do encircle a little bit of the encirclement. But after that, it just gets recaptured back. Okay. So yeah, let's just look at like a month in the future. Looking at the future borders here, we can see that the encirclement really went well. They are just holding on to this little piece on here. They did push up a little bit onto Peru, push back here, and even push into a little bit of Colombia. The bananas do push back in that front. They do push into here, but then that ultimately means they lose this part of Uruguay, and then that means they lose this part here. So, I mean, it's going pretty good for them. But yeah, so like, they like, looking good for the yeah, yeah, Argentina is getting completely pancaked here with Buenos Aires completely surround them, capturing a lot of the coast, and that they're just branching out in many different ways. They're going up into here. It's not looking pretty for them. So yeah, pieces surrender. Like, they do push in to here, which makes this bottom half of Argentina surrender. Falklands, we're just, yeah. Don't look at that region. That region does not. Buenos Aires gets completely captured with that part, and this part, hold on, nope. This part's boom, capture, capture, capture. And yeah, now it's just Peru and Colombia. Colombia decides to, leave this war, and Peru just dies. Peru just says, "Hey, you can kill us," and they're like, "Really?" And they're like, "Go ahead." So yeah, peace treaty, boom. So yeah, the peace treaty is kind of ginormous. Well, so is Brazil because look at Argentina. They kind of got their like panhandle thing here got taken out of them. Uh, Bolivia, you just got completely smacked around. Peru is technically, wow, but Peru is technically a part of Brazil because there's like a occupied. Well, they're not occupied. They're vandalized by them. So yeah, cool. Um, this is like Buenos Aires is now like a city state. Same with here. We have like southern Argentina is now as released for some reason. I don't know why they wanted to release those areas, but yeah. Looking at the Mustard Alliance, it's probably just like Bolivia and Colombia, maybe Argentina. Maybe they're like remainders, like keep their alliance. But yeah, I think that's all for the video because this was a short Empire video, and that's why I'm not gonna end it because the colonized are gonna do the colonizing with invading Ghana. Yeah, so boom, Ghana is now at war with Brazil. Hey, what? That's the wrong button. So yeah, we have you know that spearhead, and then we have the waters around Ghana being completely captured, which leads to a landing on Ghana, and it just doesn't stop. Ghana is being completely colonized by the colonized. And looking at the peace treaty here, we can see that Ghana completely gets integrated as a state, as a state in Brazil. So yeah, not a territory, a state, which is gonna really mess up. So yeah, now the colonized, which got colonized by Europe, is now colonizing Europe with invading Portugal. They have the same language, so they should be able to invade them, right? Correct. They will be able to invade them, capturing Lisbon within a couple days. Portugal surrenders and is completely integrated into Brazil once again. State. Not too good, you know? So yeah, in the next couple of invasions, we can see that Togo and Benin get completely invade. Togo and Benin are completely invaded. Um, yeah, I said I was gonna end the video right. That was loud. That was really loud. I'm sorry. Headphone. I'm really sorry. But yeah, I said we would end the video like after we do some colonizing. You know, we did some colonizing, so yeah. I hope you guys like this video. I am just gonna get rid of the alliance right here because that just looks bad on the map. So guys, this is the Empire Brazil. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, smash that like button. And I will see all you humans. Some of you might be humans. Or maybe. You never know. Okay, bye. Bye, aliens. Guten Tag. Wait, that's the wrong button.